Hello friends and viewers, and welcome to my Edda character guide. My name is James, I'm a global player and I started Sword of Convallaria in early September 2024. I'm a strategy and turn-based RPG fan, with the Fire Emblem series, Tactics Ogre, and Unicorn Overlord being some recent titles I enjoy. As such, I lack the technical knowledge and exposure to the Taiwan and China scene. I'm also a PvE-focused player, so I have no knowledge of PvP. As a result, I'm subject to feedback and open to being wrong. If you come across conflicting information to other guides and creators in this video, then that suggests that there are multiple ways to play a character. Play your way. As a fun fact about myself, I'm also an avid Thai tea boba enjoyer. Her trait is Catching Fire. Catching Fire provides additional out-of-turn chip damage whenever your allies attack. This is helpful to apply any debuffs from a weapon or skill. Her initial skill is Shield Break Shot. This is useful for single target damage if you are low Voyager level, but not part of Edda's core skill kit in the long term. At rank 1, I recommend Fortification. Fortification is one ability that makes Edda so iconic as a support and can be used offensively or defensively. By summoning a box, Edda provides her allies with Highland, and the box can alter enemy AI movement or act as a cover against straight shot projectiles. Fortification also more easily enables Edda's later rank skills, such as Shelter Advantage and Barricade Fight. Note that the box impacts both allies and enemies, so you don't want to place the box in a way that hinders your units. Shield Break enhances niche, and you can develop multiple strategies to counter shield mechanics. Fortification is extremely unique to Edda. At rank 3, I recommend Guiding Gleam with a Castalia for Wine Barrel casting. Guiding Gleam provides a suite of buffs for 3 turns and dispels disruption, all while costing only 1 energy. With a cooldown of 4 turns, this ability has a hypothetical 75% uptime. Wine Barrel Casting is an instant ability that changes terrain in a 3x3 range, applying Liquor. Liquor reduces speed by 150, movement by 1 tile, and magic defense by 40%. Applying this debuff on enemies is a great boost for your magic damage dealers. As this ability changes terrain, Liquor also applies against your units. If you are into risky gameplay, you can use Liquor on your own units to manipulate their speed if advantageous, but be mindful of the other debuffs. At rank 5, I recommend Shelter Advantage. Shelter Advantage provides Edda damage mitigation anytime she is near an item, which includes her fortification box, but also damageable objects in battle. Counterattack only triggers if Edda takes a melee hit. Edda should ordinarily be in the back line and distance from combat. At rank 7, the choice is up to you. Rupture Armor is an RNG proc to apply a physical defense debuff, but will be a boon for your physical damage units when it triggers. Barricade Fight increases Edda's attack when she is near an item, which applies to her assisting attack trait. If initiating an active attack, the additional movement can be helpful to disengage from an enemy. My pick here was Rupture Armor. For her basic attack upgrade, I recommend Dispelling Strike. You will encounter enemy debuffs more frequently than enemy shields, hence the recommendation for Dispelling Strike. You can develop other strategies to counter shield mechanics and build Edda into a shield breaker. At rank 11, I recommend Take Arms. Take Arms restores energy to other units and increases the assisting attack damage from her trait. Note that Edda trades 3 energy to restore energy to her allies, so maximize the energy regen from this ability the best you can. Additionally, try to maximize her assisting attack increase as well. Storm Sniping is a 4 energy damaging ability and conflicts with her supporting skills. In a buff and debuff support build, I recommend always having Guiding Gleam, but her other 2 skill slots are very flexible based on encounter. Use Fortification if you have units that can take advantage of Highland. Wine Barrel Casting provides a magic defense debuff, but the speed and movement debuffs are also always useful. Use Rupture Armor if you have more physical units, and use Take Arms if your team can make use of the energy regen and assisting attacks. If you want to lean in on Edda supporting via exclusively assisting attacks, this is a possible build. Depending on what you picked at rank 7, Rupture Armor has a chance to apply with each assisting attack. But with Barricade Fight, Edda will have plus 15% attack when next to an item for each assist. Edda has several shield break skills, so what would a shield breaking, damage dealing build look like? This slide purely exists for theory crafting, composing of shield break attack, counter attack, shield break enhanced, shield break shot or storm sniping, and rupture armor or barricade fight. I have not played this build in practice before, but if I were in a shield breaking scenario, this is hypothetically what I might consider. For weapon recommendations, I recommend Longbow of Martyrs. Longbow of Martyrs is a good weapon to support and increase group damage. It triggers on single target active attacks, but it can also apply from instant damaging trinkets such as Disaster Bottle and Flying Blade Armguard. Otherwise, with the long cooldown on Edda's supporting abilities, she should regularly be weaving basic attacks. Meteor line is another supportive option and will trigger from assisting attacks, though the debuffs applied are random. Consider Irian Combat Bow, which increases her assisting attacks. For trinkets, Disaster Bottle is an option to provide debuff support to your team and apply Longbow of Martyrs or Meteor line if equipped. Flying Blade Armguard also helps apply Longbow of Martyrs and Meteor line, though this trinket is used amongst many other damage dealers. When using Edda's support unit, not pictured here, any other trinkets that offer mitigation or used as a stat stick will perform sufficiently. For Terra recommendations, these are not listed in any particular order. All of Edda's support skills have a cooldown of 4 turns, some of which are instant as well. As such, you can expect standby gaps in Edda's turn rotation, so Guidance of the World with the exclusive effect offers energy regen and cooldown reduction. Destruction of the Tower helps increase her assisting attack damage. Consider a physical attack roll instead of the exclusive lifesteal effect for more damage. Redemption of the Judgment for additional support dispelling enemy buffs and applying the Judgment debuff to increase group damage. For engravings, I recommend the Cup and Wand Resonance. As mentioned, Edda's skills have a long cooldown. Using this resonance further plays into her support role, allowing a reset on influential skills such as Fortification, Wine Barrel Casting, or Take Arms. For some team composition tips, with Edda's ability to apply physical and magical debuffs and regenerate energy, she can be integrated in many different team compositions, so you cannot make any wrong decisions with her support. Fortification is a fast solution to providing Highland, which benefits ranged units, many Vildarians, and some weapon effects. Edda is also part of the Area, Drifter, and Discipline categories. Consider a leader aura from one of these categories and build a team with Edda. Dentalion provides an impressive leader aura where allies' attacks deal 20% more damage to enemies affected by 3 or more debuffs. Between Edda's Wine Barrel Casting and a weapon such as Longbow of Martyrs or Meteor line, Edda can easily support any Aryan allies with a debuff count. Xavier and Kay, Conjurer, provide a Battle Flag of Iria, but only consider if it's your only option for an Aryan team. Inanna provides Soulmate, granting all allies within 3 tiles attack and defense buffs. While Edda may not directly benefit from the attack and defense buffs from the support line, her presence is still welcome to contribute to the increased target count. In the Drifter category, we have Miguel, who provides 5% more attack and plus 10% more defense than the average leader aura. Abyss offers a Drifter aura as well, only consider it if it's your only option for a Drifter team, but note Miguel does provide a stronger aura. For Discipline, for skills with a cooldown of at least 4 turns, the cooldown is reduced by 1. As many of Edda's skills have a cooldown of 4 turns, this is a great aura offering a 25% cooldown reduction to multiple skills. Through Akambe, Edda does not have any summoned units to benefit, and otherwise Leonid's aura is the same. This is a quick look at how I have my Edda set up right now. I have Meteor line and Disaster Bottle with the Cup and Wand engravings. I currently do not have a Longbow of Martyrs leveled up, but once I do, I would switch to that weapon, and I use a Guidance of the World Tarot as well. For skills, I use Dispelling Strike, Shelter Advantage, Fortification, Wine Barrel Casting, and Guiding Gleam, and I rotate these around whether I'm doing a hard level map or a boss fight. That concludes my character guide. As mentioned in my disclaimer, I welcome feedback and I'm open to being wrong. I'm still learning and improving at this video game just like you. Additionally, if you find conflicting information to other guides or content creators, then that means there are multiple ways to build a character and still be successful. I highly recommend that you play your way. Here is my contact information, my YouTube, Discord, and email. And as always, please feel free to comment below with any feedback you have about this guide. Last but not least, I want to credit and share these resources that contributed to helping me build this guide. Thanks for watching.